Well, hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. My question to you for today is this. What clothes are you wearing? That's right. What clothes are you wearing? I'm wearing, shorts and a shirt here. But that's not really what I'm asking here. Remember, in the past 2 episodes, we talked about getting rid of our sinful nature, and then we talked about putting on Jesus. And as a result of that, putting on Jesus, we should be clothed with Jesus, but part of that is being clothed with the fruit of the Spirit, okay? And we're going to be looking at that today. Again, a lot of these letters that Paul wrote have similarities and overlap. It's not just, they're not all different, okay? They have differences, but there's a lot of overlap, and they all kind of tie together. So let's read here today. This is Colossians chapter 3, and we're going to be reading from verses 10, no, I'm sorry, not 10, 12 through 15, all right? And, it's entitled, What Clothes Are You Wearing? It says this, since God chose you to be holy people, He loves you. You must clothe yourselves with tender-hearted mercy, okay? So he's saying, these are the things you got to clothe yourselves with, okay? And tender-hearted mercy is not the only thing. It's part of the beginning of a list, okay? So we start with tender-hearted mercy. That's something that it takes time. When you first get saved, you're not just instantly like that a merciful guy. It takes time to do that. It's part of the whole sanctification process, where it takes time. So early on in my life, I wasn't merciful, okay? Far cry from merciful. But as I've grown older in Christ, I pray that I would have mercy like Christ. And God has given that to me. And so I will look at someone and I will have compassion and mercy upon that person because I'm starting to see that person as Jesus sees that person. Okay. But it takes time. Okay. So that's the first thing, mercy. And then kindness. All right. That's the second thing. Humility. All right, we can act all cocky and everything, but being Christ-like is having humility. Gentleness and patience. Patience, oh, that's a good one, okay? You need that just driving down the road at times. Just patience, okay? Changes your whole life a whole lot if you can get that patience. Verse 13, make allowance for each other's faults. How about that? Make allowance. So if someone does something wrong, you're saying, hey, they might not have understood that. You can do that when you're driving, too. You can say, man, that poor person, he probably didn't know that he just cut me off and he probably didn't see me, or something like that. Make allowances for people like that. It's part of grace. So make allowances for others' faults and forgive anyone who offends you. People, you can be easily offended. If you hold that grudge, it's only hurting you. Okay, the other person probably forgot about it long ago, so forgive that person. Remember the Lord forgave you, so you must also forgive others. Above all, clothe yourself with love, which binds us all together in the perfect harmony. And to read more about love, just go to 1 Corinthians 13, where it talks about it. The whole chapter is on love. Verse 15, and let the peace that comes from Christ rule in your hearts. For as members of one body, you are called to live in peace and always be thankful. Okay, so we're called to live at peace. That's the next thing here. And then we're also to be thankful. Okay, so those are characteristics. Those are fruit of the Spirit. Those are fruit that Christ is living in me. So remember, it starts out, we get rid of our sinful nature. Okay, so hopefully people aren't seeing our sinful nature anymore. And then they're seeing Jesus within us, but then these are the fruits of the Spirit. These are the things that are coming out of us, and hopefully they're seeing those things, okay? Let's talk tomorrow about what is radiating out of us as a result of all this. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through Colossians. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.